Today we are going to discuss about directly that home page discussion. How can we create that one home page? A simple web page, how can we create? We'll see. As we are creating one file like same homepage.html and HTML code, head location, which contains the script, sorry, which contains the style, and in body, we are writing. Parallelly, I'll show you the live server also. With a live server, I'll explain the thing. Okay, up to here, that live server is there. Now, here, first, so whenever before going to create a home page, some of the page related things we will set. Page related things means what? Like a page backgrounds and all we'll see. Suppose nature background HD. Some any backgrounds we are taking first. Small sizes. We are taking some nature backgrounds we are taking. Any simple background. Which file it is? Okay. Desktop. Just giving that background on the desktop. That background we are just collecting and we are placing directly here. Directly placing here. So first thing, for whole document, nothing but for whole HTML, for whole HTML, we are setting that image. How can you write background image is there? Background image. But with the URL, you need to specify where the location is. Sir, it is in the current location only. Current location means, see, it is showing that background.jpg. That's all. See here is a background added. But how it is added? Suppose this is the size. This is the size. The maximum size it has to cover and it should not repeat. It should not repeat. That is, first simply we need to write that what is the background size. Background size directly is a cover. If you give that, look at this, is occupied. It's completely to the background, it sets. Completely to the background, it sets. That is. Okay, and suppose if size is a large and all is a cover size and is giving. And the second time duplicates should not come means what? Background repeat will come. Background repeat is a none we are using. It will not repeat. Only one time it is a. First of all, to the page background we have created. It will fit to the size. Next one is body for body. I don't want to use the total body. Only 70% I'm using. Just with the 70% body we are using. But see here, it is not showing the page. That page you will understand. Suppose if I give border like a 2 pixel yellow, I'm giving, still it is using that. It is using what? It is applicable to body. Look at this. This one is only 70%. 30% I left. 30% I left. Only 70% body I'm using. Now, I want to make it center. Margin. No margin. Margin top, margin left, margin right. No, just 0. But whenever you make it auto, I already told you, it will be centered. It will be centered. First, we make it center with 0 margin. Now on the top, I want to give some margin. On the top means what? It's like margin top. 50 pixel I'm giving. Margin top. See, it is leaving some gap on the top. Okay. And if you want to put some rounded corners and rounded corners like border radius. Border radius is a 5 pixel. Suppose if you write, or is a 8, is a little more. Little more. See, just rounded corners it is giving. Is a rounded corners. So I'm using only that 70% we are using among this one and giving the top. Now we are adding the body. First body, number of divisions we are adding. For body, number of divisions we are adding. First division is adding one menu. I already told you how to create the navigation bar and all. The same concept, copy paste. Something like home, courses, contact, areas, blog, something we are writing like this. Anchor tags. Here it is showing. Look at this. It is showing. Okay, now it is adjusting the page. Auto adjust. Now observe this. I want to make it the dummy things. How we are creating this dummy things? Anchor tag, href, this way. So whenever we make it everywhere, it will show. Like a links, it will show. Like a links, it will show. First, all these are shown. Now, first of all, let me create that navigation menu bar. For that, one class is required now. Class, I'm just giving menu. Navigation bar or anything. Just menu I am giving. To this menu, first I'm giving that background color. Easy, yellow. See, background color given. Okay, so by default it is showing that blue color, but always it will show that blue color. Okay, and whenever we are writing padding with some space, it will come. It's like 8 pixel padding it will give. See, it is visible like this. It is visible like this. And whenever we write display flex, Sir, what is the meaning of display flex? All the things will show on the single row, but I need spaces between. Look at this. Look at this. If you write, suppose, justify content Space between, if you write space between, see, home starting from here. Na? I'll show you here. Home starting from here, blog ending here. This gap is there. Suppose instead of that space between, there is another option is there. Space around is there. If you give space around, see, left side same space, right side. Left side same space, right side. Like this. First, we are creating one navigation bar. Navigation bar. So for example, padding, I'm just giving that 10 pixel so that I want to increase that anchor font and all. So in menu, anchor is there now. Now for this we are writing. First we are writing this one. So what is that? What is that? Directly first text decoration. I'm removing. Is a none. It will remove the text. Next font little I am increasing. Font size, suppose 20 pixel I am giving. See, font size increased. Font size increased. Font weight, if you want to change, you can change. Bold or italic, anything. Does it become bold? No, not good. Leave it. Next one is, I just want to transform that lowercase letters to uppercase. Look at this. Text transform is there. Capitalize means what? Every word starts with a capital letter already there. All are lowercase, all are uppercase. Uppercase we use. Is the one. All are uppercase we are using. That is. Okay. Next one is, for example, dot menu A over we are writing. When you just over, background color I'm changing to blue, and that font, nothing but color I'm changing to yellow. I'm changing to yellow. Look at this, like this. Like this. Just opposite. Opposite I'm giving. Whatever they select, like this is a simple one. This one. For example, this one also, background and everything we are changing. That is enough. Why more than enough? Not required. Simple thing. After this, like here, one more image I want to create here. One more image I want to create. So second div I am taking. Div. Just simply image I am taking. Where is the source? College students images HD I am taking. Some images we are taking. Some images. Any one image we are taking. Suppose this one. That size is okay. Students. That students we just copy and paste. And that URL we are adding. That URL we are adding. Here it is a directly we can add that image. Source we need to use. What is that name? Students.jpg. But here, please use 100% width. See, for example, I'm not writing this one. I'm not writing this one. If you see that, it will use only how much? It will use only this much. No, use 100% means not background. Only in this one, 100% you need to use means use the given width of body 100%. Then it will occupy this 100%. Like this. Okay. Normally, if you see that educational websites and all will be available like this only, na? In the same way we are creating. Next, suppose here I'm creating in the next day, In the next div, suppose I'm creating two buttons. Is a div. These two buttons we are creating. One button name is a register. Second button name is a take the quick call for course or anything. That is for class. I'm just giving that buttons. See here, two created. One is a register and second one is a quick call. Register and quick call. Now we are adding some CSS like dot buttons. To that we are adding dot buttons. We are adding that one. Simply first to all buttons, align text is a center I'm giving. So it's moving to the center. Center. First arranged. The div is arranged. But inside that div, inside the buttons, button is there now. For each button, separate CSS we are writing. Separate CSS. Suppose like this, you will understand. Parallelly, if you see. It's the same yellow color only we are using. Background color yellow. Background color yellow changed. That font size also I want to change. Make it a 20 pixel like above. Like above. Make it 20 pixels. Register and quick call. Color is the same color. Button color. Font size a little bit decrease. Is like a 15 enough. That is. Next one is see, it is adjusted to this one. Margin top is required. Margin top. First, I'll increase that little size padding. I'm just giving like 8 pixel. Is it okay? Okay. 8 pixel. Okay. Here it is a top margin I want to give. I want to give top margin because it is adding to this one image. Margin top. It's like a gap I'm giving. 10 pixel gap I'm giving. See, there is a gap came. And margin bottom also better. Margin bottom is also 10 pixel I'm giving because the next one, anything you add directly, that is not visible. When you add, the next one will be visible. Anything, for example, see, for example, here it is showing that hand, it's a pointer. Normally it is showing the cursor now. If you want to change that, simply which cursor you want to use, which cursor, better we use a pointer. See, like above, it is showing like this. It is showing like this. Okay. The next one is what we add. Suppose we add some inside this div. Like in the last class, I have shown I have shown some boxes creation and all. In the same way, uh, I'll just create some div, like reviews or testimonials are there na, on the end. Simple things I'm writing page. Suppose the courses, what are the courses available and all we are writing. It's like a H3, HTML. I'm writing some information with a paragraph, with italic paragraph. Simply I'm writing, or later we apply paragraph. HTML is used to create contents of web pages. using like predefined HTML elements like this. Some reviews and testimonials are there na, to write. I'm writing like this. Next one, same H3 CSS. I'm just writing. CSS is used to apply styles to web pages using style components. Enough. And same here it is a H3 JavaScript we are writing and some content we are adding. From tomorrow we will start the JavaScript. JavaScript is used to give responsiveness to web pages through scripting or program, anything. Like suppose I'm giving. See, if you see this, whenever you say, see, content is visible here. No? Content is visible here. Okay. I'll show you one by thing, one by one, one by one. I just make it that container class container. It's a container. We will apply all these things to container. We will apply all these things to container. All the logics, the division logics and everything we are giving. First one is what? How can we make it side by side? So dot container, to the container we are applying. How can we make it side by side? Display, we know that flex. First it will take side by side. Look at this. Is visible side by side. Is the first step. Is the first step. Next one is a same one, justify content. Justify content space around only better. Proper space it will give. Say whenever it is a small, it is not visible. Whenever it is extend, it is visible. That is. Next one, to the div we are adding. Inside the container, divs are there. Subdivs are there. No? Subdivs. I just want to separate with a border. It's the same only. Just 2 pixel solid yellow I am giving. Yellow border only I am giving. Look at this. It's just 1 pixel enough. 1 pixel border I am giving. When you maximize, see, it is showing like this. When you maximize, and still we are applying that. We are applying that content. Any colors, backgrounds, if you want to change. Heading I want to change. In container, H2 is there. Na? For whole container, how many H2s are there? For all H2s, I just want to give the color is again yellow. Again, I want to give container, not H2, na? We give H3 now. Okay. That's why not applied. See this one. This one. And this color, I want to make it, suppose white color I want to give. That is what is a paragraph, na? Paragraph. So container dot container, to the paragraph I want to give the color is a white. See, is a white. And to make it a little visible, font size, I want to make it little large, 30 pixel. And this one also I want to make the size little large to make it visible. Is it 20 pixel? Is it 20? Like this, the data is visible. The data is visible like this. Okay. This is the simple way of creating that. Simple way of creating that page. Whenever we are creating all the pages one by one, one by one. Normally, whenever you see the page, everywhere, initially that page is visible like this only. Everywhere, page is visible like this only. That is a simple thing we are creating. Hope you got it. Right now. Mostly what we can add. Maybe on the top. Okay, that is enough. First, you need to create all these things. So remaining times, only the thing is what, where to use that, how to use that class selectors, how to write define divs inside the divs and all these things basic we need to understand. Remaining anyway, we can easily collect from the internet. No need to concentrate much because no need to by heart all these things. Mainly we concentrate on coding part. So that is what JavaScript, and how you are good at JavaScript, then React will be that much useful. That we are going to start in the next class.